All right. Picking up where I left off, was able to reset your security code, logging into your Porsche account. It's now the number that you want it to be. I always check automatic login. This is real helpful. And then it won't be asking you for these security features. Look, see that private mode? I'm going to deactivate the private mode. Now your app is successfully launched. I do not do the Hey Porsche, but you can. And what that happens is when you hit the voice command prompt here, you press once, and or you just say Hey Porsche at any time. It perks up. That's a kind of a icing on the cake kind of feature. If you're just like saying Hey Porsche all the time, you can navigate infotainment, navigation, other vehicle dynamics and features by doing that. But let's just keep it simple for now. I do want the online voice recognition. What it does is it takes your phone pairing, whether it's Android or iPhone, some of your Google features and Google online voice recognition merge over to the vehicle's cabin. So we are going to check mark that at least, and I'll show you where that has precedence. So right now, look, see your setup. So I guess the screen will light up on occasion, but I was told that if nobody's sitting there, it's really not something you can operate. There is a power off indicator right there. So if you want that screen to go, turn off passenger display. And now it's just kind of working like that. I always point out the house. If you ever played Monopoly, it looks like the little house that you buy that you put on Boardwalk or Park Place. And what I want to illustrate is if you look at the house, I'm living on the right hand side of the house. And this is a more condensed screen, so to speak. Okay. I want to point out something. You see the three dots down low? Boom. Configure my screen. I like my FM dial over here. I hold and click and drag, and then I can confirm the save. And then, like, if I want my Bose radio over here, if I want my charging app taking control of one of these, you can. I wouldn't do that. There's a hotkey that always opens up charging apparatus. See where your charge is? See the pre-cool heat? When you engage that, you're getting ready for a rapid charge. Read about it. The battery can be heated and cooled prior to charging to optimize battery charging. So read about it. And the other thing I want to teach you about right now is you see the house right here? We touch it once. See, I'm living on the left-hand side of the house. The left-hand side of the house is kind of busy. But if you want to go to the right side, just pull it over to the right side. You want to go to the left side? Push it over to the left side. See this charging app right there? See the charging profiles? It's not on a charging profile unless you click the box. See the pencil? See it says minimum charge 25%. Oh, that wouldn't have helped you. Let's put the charge at 90%. And now if you do the charging profile and you box the check mark, you're going to go to at least 90% charge. And it is optimized. Oh, and there is one little feature, overview, click, activate plug and charge, battery friendly quick charging. So there's always more information when you click on the three dots. I've kind of gone through and made changes just to get it friendly. And then right here, if you see Hugo and it says accounts, there you are. So it kind of knows you already. See the LTE button? That's where you manage the information. So if you have several devices or users here, when you hit the LTE button, or if you're on the left-hand side of the house and you hit devices, it's the same thing as hitting the LTE button. Navigation, just touch the nav arrow, click in the search for destination. See the Google is white. It's because I activated that online voice recognition, so Google's more active. See the 3 dots? That'll get all your point of interests. And then if you're looking at screen technology here, notice that I've got my hand on the steering wheel on the right hand side, and I reach down and I strike this button. Now I want you to watch the yellow dots right here. Boom. Now I'm controlling the left side of the screen. I just want to make sure everything's on. All right. And we'll perk up again. So what I want to show you here is when I move the yellow, what it's doing is it's allowing me to control 1, 2, 3 across my screen technology. So assistance systems is driver assistance is off. Now I have cruise control active. That's an on-off button on the end right there. Okay. And then we can just say yes to that. And then we're gonna see it's got little arrows right and left. And I move it. Now I'm in the middle. Watch this. Reduced display. I click again. I roll up. Look at extended map. Now here's what I want to show you. See the map right there? Watch what I do with this roller, okay? If I'm on extended map and then I click zoom, you can get that map to manipulate in and out, and then back arrow key out of there. Roll. You could do the power meter right there. Roll. Select the map feature. Let's look at map real quick. Let's go right over here. Let's try something new. See the voice command? Day map.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that.
Oh, I was rejected. That's okay. I'll go in here, the 3 dots, and I'll probably find a way to manipulate the day-night map. But there's also some shortcut settings that I'll show you. Let's go to car. There's just a couple different ways to do everything. Remember I said the 3 dots are here? Let's go 3 dots. Vehicle settings. See how your locking and shortcut buttons are here? See this shortcut button here? See the shortcut button? It's the diamond right there. So if I want, I go on a steering wheel button, and I don't want it to go to the next track because there's something that already kind of does that. I'll show you. But see, it says display park assist. And see, it says, where is that? Heads up display. You can switch day night map. Yes. And then right here, see another shortcut button for the instrument cluster right here. I'm going to show you what I like to do. These are just ideas. You could make the electric sport sound activated. Yes. Or how about display park assist? All right. And then I'm going to go back to vehicle settings. Oops. 1. Individual drive mode config. Electric sport sound is active now. When you go to individual mode, which is the sport chrono feature right here. So I twist all the way to the right. I'm in individual mode. And I have sport or electric sport sound active on individual mode. If you go to range mode all the way over right here in blue, your all-wheel drive Taycan becomes a front motor only range conscious automobile. and obviously normal mode, Sport Plus is track or extreme performance mode. But that's where all these things kind of live. Even your range mode can be configured. 60 mile max. No, let's give range mode 85 miles an hour. Air conditioning in eco mode, that's fine. So range mode, you won't be limited to 60 miles an hour. You can't go over 90 though. Okay. So we just go home. These are your two screens. If you do want to change the radio station, just click that right there. See how easy that is? And then if I click in the tile, okay, if I click in the tile, I can see all these features. That's play, Bose. Always click the surround sound on. You can check the bass and treble right here. There is a plus and minus on the volume here, and you might just push or roll right here to execute volume control. This will also adjust navigation command and details. I am going to make sure that there's some charging cables. They're actually right there. They use a unique Type-C design. I have those cables. I'm going to make sure that they're here for you. This is going to give you quite a bit of information with regards to the infotainment. And the next thing that I'll be doing is going to show you exactly where some of your charging equipment is. Before I do that, see the little car? See the little car right there? Yeah, push a little harder. Look, there's the frunk or the trunk in the front. And then right there you can power open or power close the rear hatch. Okay? See, it says DC AC. That is DC charging and your home charging. You can home charge on either side. When you use our fast charger, Hugo, you're going to want to go on the right side only. Looking at your charging equipment here in the bag, I am going to at least put together I'm going to at least connect the two parts. They're a little tricky, so you'll have your cable and installed on either side. There is a bunch of books, and there's an apparatus that's pretty easy to follow that you would bolt on the wall to hold your charger, and it holds the cable. If you need to do that, that's a pretty easy installation process. If you did pay somebody to put that equipment in, it really shouldn't be of any consequence. You'll notice there's a little extra storage right here. There's deep pockets to the left and right. This does remove. The seats do fold down right there. This is your front trunk or stow area. There's some little clever places right here. This does pick up. There is a small battery back behind here. You should never need to get there, but if you're leaving the vehicle for a long period of time, that might be something that you put a battery tender on. So there's a small lithium battery that keeps a charge. It activates the main battery, which is the floor of the vehicle. So it's funny is that we do have two batteries on the vehicle. One is just to start the big battery and give you some accessory function without diminishing the battery supply of the main battery. Hugo, we're really excited for you, and hopefully these two videos help you in the process of getting to know your new Porsche Taycan. We look to schedule digital document signing Wednesday or Thursday so we can expedite transport to your location. Look forward to speaking with you soon.